Why wouldn't we going on dates?
We all go on dates.
Yeah.
It's hard to go during at night with the kids, man.
Okay. So we decided that we're gonna try something new this season. If you guys follow us or know anything about our family, we have three kids. We have a 4-year-old and we have a 5 month old, and we don't get to go out on dates at night. Um, so we're trying something new, and the new thing we're trying is to see if we can date during the day, like go on a date maybe once every 2 weeks during the day and kind of spend time with each other and not work on business and not talk about business, but really, which I don't know if that'll happen, but because
Impossible.
we're literally doing business right
Impossible.
now, right?
Impossible.
And just try to enjoy
Business
each
meal. It's a
other
business meal now. It's a business meal.
during the day. So we're enjoying our favorite place,
Well, one of our favorite brunch
one
places.
of our favorite brunch places. And then we're gonna go watch
Creed 3.
Creed 3, and just enjoy the day before we pick up our kids.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. I think we tried to do the nighttime stuff, and it's like it gets hard because one, you be tired. Like
Very, very
because
tired.
the thing is, if you're gonna go out at night, it's like okay, we'll wait till the kids are down for sleep. 8:30. You go out
Right.
at 9. You go out for a couple of hours. It's gonna be
Yeah.
12, 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning when you get back,
And then your kids are gonna wake up at
and then your
like
son wakes up,
3:30, 4 o'clock.
or he might wake up as soon as you get there. So
Yeah.
now you pretty much drastically reduce the amount of sleep you're gonna get. Because Alina on the weekend like to wake up at 6,
6 in the morning. Our daughter
6
likes to
a.m.
wake up on Saturdays and Sundays.
Except for, which is crazy because during
During
the
the
week
week, she won't
I'm
wake
so
up.
tired.
Yeah.
I love sleep. It's like what is sleep? Why you ain't love to sleep on Saturday? You could have slept all day if you wanted to, but whatever, man. So yeah, we're definitely in a season of where we're just like, all right, we have to get creative
Yeah.
with the timing, with be flexible
Yep.
with timing. And that's kind of one of the things that makes it beneficial. I guess like working in
Working from
technology too,
in
and
tech, working
working
from
from home
home.
as well. We can. Well, we thought we were like, what are we doing? Why not?
We actually planned for this day though.
Yeah, and we have to plan too. You can't. It's not always going to be spontaneous thing. You have to
Yeah.
schedule for that sometimes.
And we're learning that you gotta really be intentional. So we planned this like a couple days ago. Lee decided he's gonna take a day off. Even when if he doesn't take a day off, he can kind of fit it through
Yeah, you
with
still
his
could go on a
schedule.
lunch date or
We can still go on
something.
a lunch date, maybe not do a whole
Yeah,
day's worth of anything, but we're just being intentional about it and seeing how it works out. Yeah.
yeah. So what else going on with you?
Oh, I thought that was the end of the video.
What's going on? What's
What
going on
else
with
is
you?
going on with us? It feels like our season is changing.
Yeah,
Like I feel like we're moving in a positive direction.
positive direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, cool, cool.
I feel like things are on the up and up.
Yeah,
Since we changed our channel and decided to focus on our faith, family, and our marriage, I think I think God is with us. I think it was definitely a God call.
yeah. I think one of the best things I think I learned in this season too was more so like not complaining so much. And I
Oh,
think that's drastic. I
yes.
think not complaining is drastically
Helped our,
increased my mental health and my enjoyment of life because I feel like it was always, before it was like complaining about not being able to go on dates, complaining about not being able to do anything outside of doing business, and we're actually blessed to be able to do business together because a lot
yeah.
of couples don't even get to see each other all day. We see each other all the time. But I think my wife gets tired of seeing me sometimes. But
That's sometimes.
yeah, that's what I see. I don't get tired. I don't get
He do. He's
tired.
not gonna tell y'all, but he gets out of seeing me. You get
I
out
don't
of
get
seeing me.
tired. I can see every day. Like to look at. Like to look at. So, but no, man. I think not complaining has really helped. I think also improve, and I think watching that sermon we watched the other day
With Michael
with Michael
Todd
Todd about
being
being anchored in God and being in the presence of God, and pretty much just like if
Oh
you say
yeah.
so, if you say so,
God, if you want me to do this, if you say so. I got so I think it was like last week where I was like, man, I'm just so tired and frustrated with like complaining. And it's not even like the complaining that you may like notice. It might be like grumbling or just discontentment because something is not amazing or perfect. It's just like little things like the other day it's like, oh, if we had a bigger car, if we had a bigger house, we can do this. Oh man, blah 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 blah. It's like,
right,
bruh, like some people don't even have a house. Like people are walking around catching a bus or just walking to work, like really counting our blessings. I think we have seasons on where we do that all the time where we're conscious of our blessings. But then I think seasons when God give us something, we just we get used to having it. Like, you know,
That's what it is, man. And we
it's like
forget. We
when a
forget.
kid gets a new toy, they're so excited about that new toy. I mean, everything about that new toy they enjoy. They love
Yeah.
that new toy. They treat that new toy amazing. And then as time goes by, they don't even play with the toy no more. They start complaining. I wish I had the other. I wish I had a better toy, or I wish I had this version of the toy. And that's like it just
That's
woke
the same
us
thing with the
up.
cars, man. You get a new car,
Yeah.
and then you like, oh man, what's the next new car?
But
Get a new house. I mean, literally, we moved into our house, and we were like, man, what's our next house gonna be?
yeah, exactly.
Ain't
It hadn't
even
even
warm.
been like a
House
week.
ain't even settled. The
Literally.
house ain't even settled, right? So nah, man. I think that if not that we're here to give advice, but if I could give
Yeah.
anyone some advice, really check like your mind and what you're thinking about. Really think about what you're thinking about, so you
Yes.
don't think about things that really take you out of peace. Because honestly, it's so much. It's so much. Just man, so much more work to have to worry. There's so much
Yes.
more
It's
work to worry.
exhausting.
It's much more tiring to worry. It's so much more tiring. It makes no one happy. You complain, they complain, and everyone's like, "Man, you complain too much." You never heard anybody say you praise too much, you worship too much. You know,
That's true.
you're positive too much. But people are like, "Man, you're always negative." Man,
Yeah.
like, you always think, oh, you always complaining. No one wants to be around that person.
And there's a
So
saying that if you're gonna worry, don't pray. If you're gonna pray, don't worry.